Friday, and Saturday. I have 3 different musicians. You're watching live here at Cellars of Sonoma. We're talking about what you can do when you come to visit the Bay Area and wine country. Come down to the tasting room. We have live music on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I have Dustin Saylor, a new musician for us. Great singer. This guy can write his own stuff. He is fantastic. They go from 7:30 till 10:30. They'll go a little longer if you tip them. And so we'll stay open as long as you buy wine.
Buy him a glass of wine.
Yeah, we're in. And then on Fridays, we have John Pita. John Pita is a fabulous musician and songwriter as well. And he's awesome. And sometimes our buddy Gary Violin shows up. Gary plays an electric violin, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I haven't seen him.
And on Saturday we have Robert Herrera. Robert's been playing in the Bay Area here for quite a long time, and he's another great singer, songwriter, great entertainment. And you come down to the Cellars of Sonoma, you can buy a glass of wine, a bottle of wine, a truckload of wine, but you can order your dinner from the local restaurants and eat it right here. I mean,
oh, really?
It doesn't get any better than that. I even bought some silverware. I mean, really?
Wow.
Come on. We made it pretty damn
There's so many great. I was going to say take the opposite. Take a bottle with you to one of these restaurants.
No, do it
nearby,
the other way. I'm the only one who's got the live music.
Well, hell, I'll do that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So this can be a great stop for you. We're open late. We're open 7 days. You're on a wine tour. Everybody else is closed. I'm open. And so we don't want you to miss that.
This is a great point. A lot of times some people here, because after the wineries typically close at 4 or 5 o'clock, they're like, well, where the hell do I go? I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
So you come down here and you can drink wine and eat.
Yeah. And we also have all the sports on. If you're a Giants fan, man, do we have this place wired. That's right. Thursday's opening day. That's right. We'll have the game on. No question about it. Now, mark your calendars. I've got some events coming up here. I've got I don't have my calendar in front of me, so May 28th, I've got lobster lunch. Take a look at these pictures that we're about to show you. Sorry, Dan. But Dan, you can fly out here, man. It's really not a big deal. The airplanes, they fly every day. It's incredible. I just know you can make it, man. You can. May 28th, lobster lunch. We start out with oysters on the half shell. And then they cook in big pots. Lobster, shrimp, artichokes, potatoes, onion, corn on the cob, and they dump it on the table. And
if that's like a Chardonnay festival here,
I love that. Well, we had Pinot because it was James. I'll tell you what, that rocks. That is the coolest event. You do not want to miss that event. I have 2 winemaker dinners. I've got one. I'm going to get the dates wrong. May 12th is Gann Family Cellars. Andrew, throw up that picture of the tasting room. Right here in the tasting room, long table. You can only have 26 people, including me, because I get to go. It's my place.
Frank got his privileges, yeah.
So we'll have a winemaker dinner here with Michael Gann. You'll get to meet the winemaker. We're going to really do it up nice. The following week, we have Amorosa Bella. And we're gonna do a cooking demonstration outside, underneath the tent, right in the street. We're gonna do a demonstration, and with the chef, and they're gonna come up with all kinds of fun stuff. And then when they're done, at the end of the meal, we're gonna have people upstairs giving hand massages because she sells these candles that are soy candles, and what you do is you light them and let that stuff melt, and you pour it on your hand. And it's not wax, it's soy.
That's a little kinky.
It's weird, but it's okay. It works. I like it. No, people love it. The girls will love it. So we've got that.
We'll watch sports. They'll go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of activities coming up. We're also going to have T.R. Elliott in on a TV Tuesday broadcast. I think it is the 7th or 8th. We'll get notice out on that. Michael Gann's coming in. We're going to have a meet and greet. We're going to bring in the winemakers, and the only fee you have to pay for is you got to buy a bottle of wine, but they'll sign it. and they'll be able to talk to you one-on-one.
Nice.
That's a great introduction.
I love
to
it. It's always fun to meet winemakers.
Yeah,
ask them questions, geek out with them.
I mean, they don't have access to that. Trust me, right? You know. I mean, God, there's no way. There's no way. So a lot going on. The calendar's starting to fill up. We're gonna be plugging stuff all the way through June, and then we'll get into the later part of the year for other events. But a lot of stuff coming up. So don't ever visit Wine Country without calling us first, and we'll be happy to get you hooked up to other places besides here that's going on in the area.
You had me at lobster. That was it.
Right? I mean, come on. That's an easy one. That's an easy sell. We like
that's a layup, right?
That's a layup, baby, big time. So tell everybody again. You got an event on Thursday that you're going
Thursday night downtown Hillsburg at the Vintage Wine Estates. So it's free for industry, $10 for consumers, but all the food and wine, and you can consume, network with people. We'll probably have 100 to 140 people.
Man, you gotta love that.
Afterwards, we'll be going out in the square. So it's a great. You'll be winemakers, social media people, marketing,
and the weather's going to be fabulous.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, I brought that from Arizona. I hope
Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
So we end all of our videos the same way. This is where you discover wine one sip at a time. Here at Cellars of Sonoma. Thank you, William, for being my guest.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And we will see you guys next week. Tune in. Thanks for all those questions. Talk to you soon, guys.
Good questions. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Bye for now.
I might have to wait. I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's